to Green Diamond Boxing. I'm here with Nabil Abdullahi. Assalamu alaikum. How are you today, bro?
Islam. I'm lovely. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm really well, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me come down and interview you today. So I'm here at your gym. How long have you been here at this gym?
I've been in the gym for about a year now. I left my old gym in Cambridge, and this is a great gym to be at.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you like about it in terms of the difference between here and where you were before?
There's a lot more learning in this gym.
Yeah.
There's a great head coach. So I'm like, there's a
His
great
head coach is there.
there's a great head coach that
Yeah.
teaches me a lot of things and teach me to be mindful. So when I'm alone, I'm still learning. When I'm with him, I'm learning, and it's just always improving.
Okay, that's really great. If we just like wind it back a bit, talk about like how you got into boxing, and I understand it was due to you just like play fighting with your brother, bit of like self-defense, that kind of thing. What made you want to take that step? Because a lot of guys play fight with their brothers.
Yeah.
Why did you actually get into boxing after that?
My brother used to box,
Okay.
and I used to play basketball. And obviously with the play fights, he kept telling me to start boxing, forget the basketball.
Yeah.
And I ended up just falling in love with the sport.
Really?
Had a white collar fight,
Yeah.
won it, and it was like, okay, let me take this serious and see where this can go.
Absolutely. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of discipline. What do you find most difficult about being a boxer?
There's no days off.
Yeah.
If you take any amount of time off, you'll feel the consequences in the ring. You'll be tired, you'll be fatigued. So it's always training, always eating good, and you can't put on too much weight.
Yeah. In terms of your family then, are they quite supportive of you being a boxer, going into pros maybe? Are they supportive of that?
My brother and sister are now,
Okay.
after I won a few fights.
Yeah.
My dad, he supports me as well.
Yeah.
My mum didn't support me initially because she didn't want to see her son get hit. And then I won a few fights, and everyone in Nigeria was telling me how she actually was proud of me and talking about me when she passed away. So now I box for her as well as myself.
That's amazing. And obviously your mum passed away as well. How long ago was this?
3 years now.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that. In terms of the memory and keeping her memory alive, is this something that drives you and pushes you to kind of excel and be the best that you can be?
Of course, in every aspect of life,
Yeah.
university, boxing, just pushing myself to be the best person I can be that she'd be proud of.
And you are studying as well.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the course you're doing and how it is juggling that university degree as well as your boxing.
I'm studying business management, and I'm going into my last year now, starting in about 10 days. It is difficult to manage traveling to London and traveling back to Cambridge, but it's got to be done. And I find the time, and I study while on the train, so then I don't have to study while I'm here. I can rest. I'm supported throughout by everyone, so all I can do is make it work.
And then in terms of your university, there's a lot more that I think you do apart, like within your university with your boxing. Can you talk to me a bit more about that and what you do within your university?
Yep, I previously boxed in the Bucks for university.
What's that exactly?
Bucks is like the university championships. So
Okay.
every university in England has boxers that come together, usually in Portsmouth, and fight. And there's elite fighters. I fought Sam Akinsetti in it. He's a good boxer. And yeah, I represented uni as I'm a sports scholar.
Oh, okay.
So I do get a sports grant as well. So I get a little bit of money to help me commute from Cambridge to London to train.
Okay.
And it is very helpful.
Okay. What does that sponsorship mean to you, and which is the university that's granted you that sponsorship?
Anglia Ruskin. And it does mean a lot because it means they think that I'm the first boxing scholar.
Oh, amazing.
So they thought that, okay, he's serious, he's good enough, we can get something out of this.
Do you think you'd be able to continue your boxing and your course if you didn't have a sponsorship like this?
Yes, but it'd be very difficult. I wouldn't be able to make it down to London every week. It might be every other week.
Right.
But with the grant, I'm able to be full-time, focused on both things.
So essentially it gives you that space and that time to really excel in your boxing,
Yep.
which maybe you might not have been able to do as much without it.
Yeah.
Amazing. How did you get into that scholarship then? What did you have to do?
When I started boxing, I just started uni as well. And I was like, let me ask if I can be a sports scholar, expecting for them to say no.
Right.
And I said, I've just won my first white collar bout. I'm about to enter nationals. Could you sponsor me? It's going to be England boxing, And they said, yeah. I was surprised because the man that was head of sports just joined. So he had faith in me, and I think I made him proud.
So it's just shooting your shot. It's basically just putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
So what kind of message would you give to other people who are in a similar situation, who are trying to do both studying and boxing? What kind of message and advice would you give to them?
Try to get some sponsors on board. Any type of sponsor, whether it be finance or kit or gear, will help you. That's the extra expense covered.
Yeah.
And if you don't ask, you won't get. So just message everyone. Message everyone.
Yeah. And what's the kind of feedback that your university friends and people, what do they say about you being a boxer? Are they quite excited about it? Do they come and support you? What do they say?
I actually don't tell too many people.
Oh, really? Okay.
A bit shy, but I tell my close friends, and a few of them are coming to my pro debut.
Nice.
But the ones that know are very supportive, yeah. And they offer me a lot of things. I have to turn them down. They want to be at my fights. I'm like, okay, you know. But it's good. It's good energy.
Wow. So you've got your pro debut on the 31st of January.
Yeah.
Where is this going to be held?
You're cool.
You're cool. How excited are you about this day?
It's the dream.
Yeah.
Right? It's the beginning of a career with the whole team. And we're planning to take it all the way.
And talk to me in terms of your training. How has that changed from you training for amateur fights versus you now training to become a professional?
Harder.
Yeah?
Everything's longer. From 3 rounds to 6 rounds, from 6 rounds to 12 rounds.
Yeah.
Getting hit in the face more, hitting people in the face for longer.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder, but it's also a lot more enjoyable as I've changed gyms. So learning, you can never stop learning.
Absolutely. And you've had some failures in your amateurs, things that maybe came as a shock to you as well, one of the disqualifications that you had.
Yeah.
Tell me about how that felt and what you've learned and how you're going to take that learning forward.
At that point, I was in my old gym and I had a lot of bad antics.
Okay.
So joining this gym, I got exposed for having those bad antics, and those are the first things we worked on. Mindset, being confident in my abilities, and to not fear the opponent. So now I don't do those things anymore, and I'll show that.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. So do you think it's important for people to have failures for them to then learn from those and really excel? Because there's some fighters that haven't had any losses, and you could say, yeah, they're excelling in their career and in their weight class, but actually there's a lot of things that you learn when you fail on something, and that helps you to drive and get even higher. So do you think it's really important for people to have failures?
For sure, and I believe that the amateurs is the place for that.
Right.
You see all the great fighters lost, Floyd Mayweather in the Olympics, Shakur Stevenson in the Olympics, and all of them have turned out to be great fighters. So I lost my last fight in the amateurs, and hopefully I'll turn out to be a great fighter as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you someone who's looking to preserve the O in terms of not having any losses for the whole of your career? Or are you like, I'm just going to challenge the best, and if I get a loss, it's fine because I'm actually challenging the best?
Yeah. I plan to challenge the best, for sure.
Yeah.
But I also plan to preserve the O. So I'm planning to win, and that's the most important thing, win by any means necessary.
Yeah, absolutely. Nabil, obviously you are Muslim, as am I. Talk to me a bit about how your faith helps you in your boxing career, your university life, and just life in general.
Faith keeps me grounded. Going to the mosque on Fridays before traveling down to TM boxing, it just keeps me focused. And obviously, I wasn't always faithful. And as I got older, I've learned more about Islam and its beauty. So I'm more grateful to be born into Islam than anything.
Yeah. What's your focus in life in terms of, if I asked you what's the most important thing to you in life, it's quite a big question, but a lot of people answer it slightly differently. What would you say is the most important thing for you in life?
That is a tough one. Honestly, I'd say family.
Okay.
Just keeping that relationship with my brother, my sister, my father, my cousins, everyone. And then friends and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do to relax then? Obviously, you're working really hard at boxing, you're working really hard at university. Where's your time off? When do you kind of chill out?
As soon as I get home, read manga or I play games.
Okay.
I play lots of it.
Yeah.
So.
What do you play?
League of Legends.
Okay.
I'm not great.
Right.
So just for the record. But I play lots of it, and I'll play that till I fall asleep, wake up, train and study, and it's on repeat.
Nabil, you spoke to me earlier about you really liking anime. Could you just explain a bit more about why you like it and what you like about it?
I like anime because there's morals to the story, and every anime you watch, you can learn something.
Right.
And sometimes the over-the-top powers are quite cool to see as well. But I do prefer manga because I'm ahead of the animes, and they don't miss any parts out like in books and etc. And I can also ruin it for my friends, which is always great as well.
So manga is what? Can you just explain that to the viewers that don't know anything about that?
Manga's like the comic version of anime is sort of the book equivalent to a movie.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay, that's amazing. And
Yeah.
so you read that quite regularly?
every day. When I wake up, before I go to bed, between games, between studying, it's essentially all I do, to be honest.
Tell me a bit about the messages that have come through manga then.
Peace, tranquility from mangas like Vagabond, perseverance and keep pushing from animes like Naruto, Bleach, Hajime no Ippo for the boxing fans. So just every manga has some different thing that you can learn.
Amazing. And I heard that you have kit that's got anime on it. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, my brother gifted me kit from
Okay.
Duru. Shout out Duru for sponsoring me. With Jujutsu Kaisen on it and Gojo on it, which is essentially the coolest character, I might say, in anime.
Okay.
You know, so it's pretty cool. Purple, all purple, like his powers are, and it's just a very cool kit.
In terms of things outside of boxing that can help you with boxing, there's some fighters that do things like playing chess
Yeah.
or yoga or other things. Is there anything else you're into outside of boxing that can help you within your boxing career?
I play chess and do yoga.
Do you? Oh,
But I'm
amazing.
not that flexible.
Okay.
And I'm not that good at chess.
Wow.
So
It's good that you do both.
yeah, I try them. 'Cause I heard that they do help boxing
Yeah,
IQ.
yeah.
So I thought I'd take them up and see. And I've seen a little bit of improvement from the chess and flexibility.
Amazing. Who's your boxing hero? Who's the person that you look up to?
Well, I'd probably say Errol Spence Jr. or Devin Haney.
Okay.
I think they're both phenomenal fighters.
Yeah.
Good heart, dropped, got back up, and very skillful fighters as well.
Yeah.
Haney's still dominating.
Yeah.
So
What did you think about his last fight? Brian Norman
everyone was
Jr.?
counting him out.
Yeah.
I didn't. So it's good. I was telling everyone, even my head coach, that
Yeah.
Devin Haney's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's going to do the job.
Okay.
And then the third round, I believe, dropped him. I was like, I stood up. I was
Yeah.
screaming. I was like, get him out of there. You know, so it's
Yeah.
just, and he takes tough challenges as well. So that's how I want to be as well.
Amazing. How can people follow your journey?
I'm on Instagram at Nabil Unbanned, 2 N's and 2 D's.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where
And
I'm
if
at
people want to
mainly.
buy tickets to your fight, are there still some available? Can they still access tickets?
Yeah, there's some available. They can contact me on Instagram as well. Yeah.
So they DM you, they can get
Yeah.
a ticket.
Yeah.
Amazing. Anything else you want to tell your fans and people that are following you on Instagram and your journey?
Thank you very much for following me, and just follow the journey. It's going to be a good one.